Somebody could be divorcing somebody because they found somebody who makes them happier. But I feel like the other person, somebody here is getting left out in the cold and feels regret. While the other person is definitely ready to move on. If that's not the case, this could be the ending of a relationship. But I don't feel like it's permanent. Because death is reversed. I don't feel like this is the end. And you have the world reversed as well. The world reversed is unfinished business. Tell me about death for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Eight of Cups reversed. So you're moving on. Again, you have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You're moving on, but you don't feel like this is a permanent change. You don't feel like this is forever. Tell me about faith. Why is faith here for Virgo? Two of Wands reversed. I feel like it's like a mutual breakup, possibly. Unless it's a divorce. No, I don't know. You have Strength at the bottom of the deck. Again, could be dealing with Leo. So Leo, Libra, and Taurus and Scorpio are very heavy in this reading. One person, I'm going to take back the mutual breakup because I don't really feel like this is mutual. I feel like you both believe that this will come back together, but one person is feeling left out in the cold, is feeling abandoned, is having regret, and the other person, probably the one who left, who initiated the breakup, I feel like they're just confused. They don't know where they want to go with life. They don't know. They want to go find their own happiness. They want to go find something that brings them passion, that, gives them a reason to live other than another person. Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Virgo. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Lovers. They, again, could have left somebody for somebody else. But I feel like it's because they're confused. Like, I feel like their heart really lies with you, Virgo. And again, I feel like this is mutual. This feeling like it's going to come back together again someday is mutual. But right now, this person chose somebody else. Or is just choosing themselves and trying to find their happiness and trying to... You have the Sun reversed at the bottom of the deck. So they're just trying to find their happy. Before they can come back and make things work here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. King of Cups reversed. So whoever's in regret, they could be a drinker. They regret not opening up as much as they should have emotionally, or as much as they felt like they should have. Tell me about the King of Cups. King of Wands. They could have stepped outside of the relationship. So they could have had a little bit of regrets with their passions, with their adventures. Which could have happened while they were drinking. Tell me about the World. Queen of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. So there's unfinished business, but somebody's not putting in the effort. Or they both could not be putting in the effort. But somebody's sitting in regret. And the other one's confused, doesn't know what to do with themselves. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, one person feeling abandoned, full of regret, and the other person's confused as shit. Neither of them are working on this, but both of them feel like it'll come back together again someday. What the fuck? Tell me about Justice. Clarified Justice for Virgo. Oh my gosh. We got the Page of Pentacles, and it legit almost touched the ceiling. That's how far it flew up. Oh my god. So, nobody's working on this right now. Nobody's working on this relationship right now. Again, you have Strength at the bottom of the deck. So maybe they're just... Maybe this is all just coming back around because it's time for them to, like, really reflect on it so that they can both move on. Maybe this could have been a relationship that ended a long time ago. But it's coming back around with the Mercury retrograde. Like, they're starting to think about it again. This person's feeling regret. This person's still confused as shit. Trying to find their happiness. Let me clarify this. 8 of Cups. Strength. They got some inner work to do. So this could just be the beginning, you know, of some inner work after a long stagnant period of them, like, after the breakup, of them not really seeing the relationship or the lesson in the relationship for what it was. And now that Mercury retrograde brought it all back up again, they need to do some inner work, and then this will come back together. But then you have the World at the bottom of the deck in the upright. So I don't know if this will be them closing the door to the past and moving on together or without each other. But either way, this is old karma getting kicked back up again. So if you find yourself thinking about somebody from the past that you thought it was over, and this is a long time ago that you broke up, there's a reason why it's getting brought back up again. So try to figure out what the lesson was and move past this so that you can close the door and either move on with this person or without them. It's totally up to you what you want to do. So final advice for Virgo for April 3rd through the 10th. You have 2. The Witch and the Snake. The Witch is inspiration, moderation, and courage. And the Snake, seduction, temptation, possibilities. So this person might come back around and might want to seduce you, and it might stir up some new feelings for you. I really don't know how this could end up. So this is totally up to you, Virgo, if you want to open Pandora's box or not. If you want to give in to that temptation, just know that there's inner work that needs to be done. You got to make sure that you've learned your lesson from the past, no matter what side you're on. And this could work if you want it to. If you don't want it to work, you still got to learn whatever lesson needed to be learned so that you can move on and not have to have this stirred back up again. Nine of Swords and Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. Bottom of the deck, you have Ace of Coins. So this is somebody coming back around, wanting forgiveness, wanting a second chance. And if it's this King of Wands, I feel like this Nine of Cups right next to him is arrogance. Or this King of Wands reverse could be that they were a player in the past and that's what they're needing forgiveness over, and maybe things have changed this time and they're wanting to move on out of this energy to a better place with you. Or wanting no, we'll take that back. Because this Nine of Swords is fear. Okay, so this King of Wands definitely wants to come back, wants a second chance, wants forgiveness, wants to start a new opportunity with you, wants to start a family with you, wants to move past this and on to a better place. But he also has fear at the same time of receiving his karma for what he's done. Tell me about Justice. He's afraid of justice being served. Tell me about Justice. For Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or this could be that, you know, justice is being served to this king. Maybe they're not coming back for forgiveness, but they're definitely getting what they deserve. So you got the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Could be doing a Taurus or a Libra again. This is both Libra energy. Tell me about the Empress. It's too many. Tell me about the Empress. Seven of Coins reversed. So this King of Wands most definitely was a player, especially with it being right next to the Lover, in between the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. And I feel like he or she is getting their karma, but it's through money. It's through some kind of investment with money, because that was basically the only way that they could get justice in a way that was exactly, that hurt them exactly the way that they hurt you. Definitely what I'm feeling like. What's this Nine of Swords? Eight of Cups. So What's the Eight of Cups? Somebody has a fear of somebody walking away. Oh, wait. Three of Swords reversed. Sorry, I'm trying to read this upside down. It's a little difficult, but... Okay, so this Nine of Swords, this woman here, is looking straight at the Lovers. So she's fearing that this king is cheating. I don't know if he is or not. But she's fearing that he'll walk away and it won't break his heart. Or he's feeling that way. I'm just going by the genders that are on the cards, just so I don't confuse myself. But this king could have cheated in the past, and that's why she's fearing that. Tell me about the King of Wands. Oh, Spirit has a sense of humor. Tell me about the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Clarify the King of Wands. The Star. So this King of Wands is getting attention from somebody else. I don't know if it was in the past or if it's still playing a part of this, but you're definitely fearing that this is going to happen again. Tell me about the Lovers. Two of Wands with the Lovers again. So this king had a choice to make. And it looks like he chose to come back to you, but you're still fearing that he didn't fully choose you, I guess? So the Six of Swords. Holy balls, that's a lot of wands. We got King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're coming in as the Queen of Wands, and here's the King of Wands. And maybe both of you were in and out. I'm not necessarily saying that you also stepped outside of the relationship, but you were definitely hot and cold with this person. Like, maybe there was reasons why. I'm not justifying, ever cheating, but there were reasons why this person stepped outside of the relationship. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. So this relationship was very toxic. And I feel like this message so far is telling me that you need to be aware of the role that you played in this, as well as the role that he played. Genders can be vice versa. Just keep that in mind. But you both need to forgive each other, and you both need to either move on or, work on a reconciliation. Tell me about the Chariots. Why is the Chariots here? Justice. So you will have victory. The scales will be balanced. Or this person or you are just gonna, go off on your own and do your own thing for a little bit. If this is meant to come back together, it will. So the Nine of Cups. Ten of Coins reversed. So this is definitely somebody who is arrogant and, wanting to have their cake and eat it too. And Ten of Coins reversed, I always see that as the homewrecker. So you're definitely feeling like there was a homewrecker. But I don't feel like you're blaming the right person, or you're putting the blame on the right person, or, putting the blame on everybody that played a role in this, including yourself. Tell me what this Ten of Coins. Nine of Coins. So I feel like you chose to walk away from this. And now you're doing your own thing. You're the single lady here. You're working on your own, getting your own financial stability and making your own ton of coins here. But right now, your lesson needs to be realizing that you played a role in this as well. Whether that role be like your hot and cold behavior, or it could have been that, you know, you kept investing in something that you knew was a lost cause. Trust me, I've been there. After the first time somebody does this to you and you continue to give them chances, it's just as much your fault as it is theirs. You knew exactly how this person was, and whether people change or not, you should be aware that this can most definitely happen again. So if you give another person a chance, you're, you know, basically saying to this person, if anything happens from here on out, I accept half the responsibility. It doesn't justify this person's behavior at all, but you play just as much of a part of this as they do. What's that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So let me get you some best advice for the rest of the week. Best advice for Virgo for April 10th through the 17th. So you have card number 4, and I will read it out of the book. Perspective and points of view. How perfect is this card? I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you've found something going on, but take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. There may be no right or wrong. The view is the same, but its perception is different. Fresh ideas and experience sharing the same eyes, but a different vision. Two manifestations of the same person share a commonality. One from the fresh, eager innocence of youth, the other from the calmer, sobering maturity of experience. Both grasp the same mask in unison, their destinies entwined, and ultimately inseparable. At some point, both will see the same vision. So this is you maturing and realizing that you did play a part in this, that this was just as much your fault as it was the other person's, and learning your lesson and moving on to whatever's next for you.